Welcome back, my adoring public, to more Persona 5 Royal. Pharaoh Fiasco here. Last episode, we got to basically the point where, yeah, we should leave and try to disengage the courtyard security. Yeah, we got as far as we could in our first foray into the palace. Yeah, buddy.
Well,
I think we're almost halfway through. I'm starting to get a faint sense of the treasure near here.
Come on, man.
Wait, we ain't even half done? How big is this goddamn place? I guess we're still closing in on our goal. Let's try covering more ground next time we're here. Which we would have done, even with our really bad. We should probably
supposed to get past that door?
We should probably try to make more SP regeneration food or drinks.
I don't know. You think there's some kind of off switch somewhere?
Looks like this is where I come in. Mona?
Morgana is the only one who saw the door.
I have a suspicious place in mind. Remember? This shack is the basis for Madarame's palace. I actually scouted it out the last time we were here.
Whoa. So this was your plan from the start?
Correct.
Yeah, okay.
You only went scouting because you were bored.
So, where's this suspicious place?
It's on the second floor. I noticed an unnaturally hefty lock on a door up there.
If it's locked, that means there's something in there he doesn't want people to see.
That is better than what I was going off of. That very distinctive peacock pattern is more memorable in my mind,
But don't we want to be opening the door in the palace?
Yes. And we're going to do that by opening the real one in front of Madarame's eyes. Basically, we're going to change his cognition that the door is unopenable.
In other words, when we open the one in Madarame's house, that area in his palace will open on its own?
I'm not really getting it. Is that gonna work?
I mean, everything else Morgana has said so far has been pretty spot on, so why not? Let's try it. Even though opening it in front of his eyes would probably land us in jail, but...
Trust me, there's no chance it won't open. I think. You understand, don't you, Joker?
Sounds good enough to me. Like we got a 60% chance of getting it through. It can't hurt to try.
Well, yeah, but...
Why don't you trust me? It's worth a try.
But even then, there's still that hefty lock we have to deal with in reality, right?
That'll be a breeze. Just give me a hairpin and I'll handle it.
Where did he even learn that?
It will take some time, though. Doing everything by myself in front of Madarame would be impossible. If only there was someone who could distract him for a while.
Huh?
Oh. Man, how are we even gonna get into his house? We'd get reported for sure if we force ourselves in.
What?
What do you mean, what on?
I guess the only way is having you go nude.
What?
Fancy you say that, Ryuji. I was just thinking the same thing.
This isn't funny!
We're not saying you should really get naked.
It's simply the best excuse for you to enter Madarame's house without raising suspicions.
And then we gotta prep ourselves, because, oh my gosh, we're not gonna be able to go in that way.
So we'd like for you to play the role of decoy, Lady Ann.
This is way too sudden! I mean, I don't even know where the locked door is!
Don't worry, I'll accompany you.
But that's still technically only me! Worst comes to worst, what if I get found out?
Then you're going to jail with the rest of us. What do you mean?
We can run into the palace. Or something.
Is that really gonna work?
We gotta hope it does, dude. We're flying by the seat of our pants here. This plan is actually really wonky.
I mean, you're not giving me much confidence in this plan. Do I have to be the bait?
There's no other way.
But what if Nothing.
All you gotta do is trick Yusuke, have him take you to that room, then just open the door.
You make it sound so easy.
Yeah, there's like so many parts this plan could fail at, but we just can't think about those many scenarios.
But if there's no other way, I don't have a choice. God! Fine, I'll do it. For justice. Seriously, you better pull this off.
If it's for your sake, Lady Ann, I won't stop scratching even if all my claws were to break.
Ugh, that's actually kind of a bloody image to put in somebody's mind.
We'll be counting on you, Morgana. Don't let Yusuke notice you, alright?
If he tries to force my clothes off, I'll tear that house down.
Huh?
I'm really gonna lose it if we do all this and the palace door doesn't open. Got it?
I can imagine Ann slapping everybody, even Madarame.
We're working to get dirt on that guy's crimes either way. It won't go to waste. Alright, let's get down and dirty tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Earlier the better.
But will Kitagawa-kun agree?
He's got no reason not to, as long as we're not in sight.
I don't know, just say something like, I really need it to be tomorrow. That should work, yeah?
Well, there's our plan. Our not rickety at all plan. I'm pretty exhausted from going to the metaverse. Let's just take it easy here instead of going out. After exploring the metaverse will leave you drained, so it's best not to travel far afterwards. You can, however, spend time in LeBlanc and in your room, so plan accordingly.
Okay.
Leave this to me. I'll get it open right before his very eyes. You get in touch with Yusuke? Mm-hmm. He asked me to come by tomorrow. Oh yeah, he fell for it. Do I really have to do this? Just be careful. Like I said, I'm not really a fan of this part of the game. It's like goes completely against everything we just went through with friggin' Kamoshida, but whatever. Somebody in the writing room thought it was funny. Yeah. Man, this is such a pain. We gotta open that door and have Madarame see it, right? Yeah, Morgana said that'll change his cognition. I don't get it. Oh, and one more thing. Let us know if any weird shit goes down and we'll be there to back you up ASAP. KK, got it.
A palace is a reflection of how its owner views the real world. So if Madarame's cognition of reality changes, it's only natural that his palace would be affected. And all jokes aside, we really will need Lady Ann to strip for Yusuke. It's the only way.
Yeah. Not a fan of that. But oh well. Ooh, yes. No! I want to do the crossword puzzle, dude. What do you have to say? If you're asking for an allowance, the answer is no. If you want money, earn it yourself. Alright, thank you for that, Sojiro. Always helpful. Can we... I don't think there's anything we can do except maybe make more thingamabobs.
Okay.
We can make 3 now. And we can make 3 lockpicks. Yes.
Yeah.
Have as many of these as we need on hand.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just a little bit more for our proficiency. And I think, even at this point, I've probably already done this more than I did in my previous playthrough. Sitting down and actually making thieves' tools. Alright. Now things really begin.
So it's you. You did use this line now that I think about it. Anyhow, what's with this sudden change in attitude?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I was contacted by Takamaki-san last night. She's accepted the nude modeling proposition. That's nice, of course, but I hope you aren't conspiring anything.
We wouldn't dream of it.
I don't understand. Nevertheless, I'll call the police if you try anything. Remember that.
Okay. You're not gonna get the opportunity to, Yusuke.
Oh, yes.
The great artist Madarame is holding an exhibition in Shibuya right now, isn't he? I've gone to see his work before, but wow, they are truly incredible. I saw some of his interviews too. He really is a charming fellow. It's rare to see a gentleman artist like him in a field known for having a lot of eccentric types. By the way, you seem far removed from the arts, Hibiya-kun.
Here's a question.
Which famous ukiyo-e artist of the Edo period is said to have moved residence over 100 times? I do not know. Utamaro Kitagawa is probably wrong. Ichiryusai Madarame is definitely wrong. So it's gotta be Hokusai Katsushika.
This is it.
Oh,
Correct.
not bad.
It seems you know a thing or two after all. Hokusai had a habit of moving, but he also changed his name quite a lot, at least 30 times throughout his life. His sole interest was his art, so he stayed in poverty, wore tattered clothes, and lived in squalor. Hey, did you even get that question? I wasn't even close. Maybe he actually is smart. I'm kind of surprised. Oh shoot, the teacher's glaring at us.
Nice go!
Wow, he must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Never heard of that dude ever before in my life, but we got it right, which is the only thing that matters. Actually, Madarame's house was quite modest too. All master artists, past and present, always put their art above their fame. Do they though? He steals his students' work and makes them suffer. He's no master, he's just an abusive old con man. We're gonna get him, no matter what. Well then, Lady Anna and I will head over to Madarame's house. So immediately...
On, Morgana, we're counting on you. Me and him are banned from going there, so all we can do is wait here.
No, you two have something different you'll need to do.
What do you mean?
You have to wait inside the palace. Once that door opens, sneak in and look for some kind of control room.
To make sure it doesn't just immediately lock behind us or something, right?
We need to make sure the door can't close anymore after it's open.
Oh, I get it. Okay, you can leave that to us.
Oh my gosh, this fight.
To think you'd really come. I assumed you were lying when you contacted me.
I'm sorry it was so sudden.
Oh, it's not a problem. But, as I told you yesterday, Sensei will be returning in about 20 or 30 minutes.
So we're gonna have to get a move on. Oh, we can actually see what time it is. Looks like it's 5:10.
So, I'm sorry if that causes some anxiety on your part.
That's why I'm here today, damn it.
What was that?
Oh, no, it was nothing.
By the way, have you gained some weight?
You think so? I weigh the same as always. Maybe I'm bloated today.
Oh, But dang, dude, Yusuke just asked her that? Our guy is definitely a bit of a space case, asking somebody if they've gained weight.
So then, can you, get ready here?
I need to take my clothes off, right?
Ah.
Yes, please.
I'm embarrassed. Could you look the other way?
Oh.
Phew, that was tight.
Tight? right?
Yusuke, I thought you had no interest in her as someone of the opposite sex.
No, I'm doing this for art.
Don't look over here, okay? Hey, your sensei's coming back soon, right?
I believe so.
Do you think we could do this somewhere else then? A little more atmosphere would be lovely.
An's A+ acting skills.
This should be good enough.
But wouldn't a room with a lock be a bit better?
So smooth.
A lock?
Must a girl say more?
But the only one with a lock is Sensei's room.
Then why not there?
I can't intrude. Besides, I don't have the key.
He says he doesn't have the key.
Yusuke to be like, An? Who are you talking to?
It's okay. That's why I'm here. I'll just use this hairpin.
Takamaki-san, are you about... You were wearing all this?
Right? She had on 2 pairs of shoes?
Don't you think it's cold today?
I suppose so. The sun is starting to set.
Right? That's why a change of location would be nice. I mean, I'm gonna take it all off.
True. It might make for a better picture if I can brighten my model's mood.
There you go, Yusuke. See? The plan makes sense.
Uh-huh, that's right.
She may even be willing to try out various expressive poses for use in a dynamic composition.
Wait, hold on.
What kind of poses?
Radeon, you have to act. Get back in character.
Let's go. I was just starting to get in the mood.
Wait! If you wander around, Sensei will...
Oh, it's so hot.
It's kind of funny, but at the same time, it's kind of dampened a bit because Yusuke's like, if you just walk around the house, Sensei is gonna beat me senseless, dude.
We really can't use any other room.
Hey, why not this one?
Please wait!
I'm counting on you, Mona.
So that's what they were doing.
Are they seriously gonna be able to pull this off? She was saying stuff like, I'll just seduce him with my acting, but that sounds out of her league.
I don't know, dude. I think she might deserve the Oscar for that one.
Plus, we ain't got one sign this place is gonna open. Isn't Madarame coming home soon? On top of that, even if Mona's able to unlock the door, how's he gonna show it to Madarame? And then even if they do show it open, any normal person would just close it right up again. Doesn't that mean we only got a few seconds to get in? To be blunt, won't it be a miracle if this works?
Look, Ryuji, we gotta talk about your attitude, okay? You keep thinking like that, and we're not gonna be able to be the Phantom Thieves anymore. Even though every single thing about this seems like it's not gonna go through, you gotta believe. It'll definitely work.
I want to think that too, but it's almost time.
All right.
Please, can you just wait and...
What's past here?
She's just she's just been walking around just throwing her clothes all over the place.
That's...
So the door Mona mentioned is up ahead.
I keep telling you, you can't!
You're still not done?
It's hard to do this with cat paws. claws!
Come on, Morgana!
Is something the matter?
Dude, as soon as he sees Morgana, the jig is up, I think.
Oh, so, what is this room?
It's a storage area for old paintings.
Storage. Hey, Kitagawa-kun, why don't we do it in here? I won't be embarrassed if we go somewhere nobody can find us.
Only Sensei can go in there.
Please. I want to be alone with you. Somewhere like quiet. You know, where we won't get interrupted.
Is he really going to buy that terrible act?
You know what, Morgana? I'm tired of everybody criticizing Ann's acting, okay?
Stay focused.
She's got this in the bag, dude. Meryl Streep, who? Friggin' Betty White, who? I actually don't know if Betty White is lauded for her acting skills, but you know what? Even if she is, Ann is better.
Oh, it's just so frustrating that my feelings aren't getting through to you.
Oh, that's okay, well.
Kitagawa-kun, do you not like girls like me?
No, that's not true.
How is that working on him?
Please, we can continue this inside.
Sure. I mean, no, we can't go in there.
Yusuke, he wants to give in.
It's locked anyway, so...
Fine. This is too embarrassing. I'm leaving.
But...
Let's just do it in here, okay?
what do I do? I'm home.
You flip out, that's what you do.
Sensei!
Dude, as soon as Madarame sees this, Yusuke knows he's gonna have to get ready to cover his head for the rest of the day.
Yusuke?
All right, it's open.
Huh?
What are you doing there?
It's not what it looks like.
Except it totally is.
What?
Not in there.
All right. So that's...
Nothing's happening. I wonder what's...
Honestly, that was the finickiest part of the plan that's been pulled off as of now.
It's off!
Nice.
They seriously did it!
Was there ever any doubt? They're amazing.
Yeah, for real. Let's go.
All right. Now this part. It's probably not going to let us double back and save.
No way, man.
Dude, the door's gonna close if we don't hurry. Alright, yeah. Ooh, we are, hold on. The breath ring gives us life bonus. We've also got mana bonus. Not going to wear any of the busted things. And then he's got... Oh, well. Not really anything else we can do about that.
All right.
Okay, let's find the control room, quick! The path's gonna close up if we dick around for too long. But it's just gonna be me and you for a bit if we run into any enemies. You good? Let's kick some tail.
Yeah.
I'll be counting on you. Alright. You already got some hostiles. This is like this should be a jack-o'-lantern or a pyrojack or something like that, wasn't it? Something fairy-ish. Damn it, already? Hey, what do you want to do? Let's wait for it to leave. How do you know if it even would leave? We don't got the time, you know? I'm thinking we just gotta go for it. The real problem is the fact that we gotta handle this with just the two of us. Anyways, I'll leave the timing up to you, dude. Alright.
Sorry.
Yo, you're gonna let us through right now. Huh? Who are you? I see that attire. You must be the thieves who dare threaten Lord Madarame. Oh, it was a new way.
They got past the security system? You cannot go any further. You are trespassing on Lord Madarame's territory.
You guys ain't got nothing on us. I'm more scared of screwing up and having On yell at me.
Alright, and I do believe... Yeah.
You're mine.
Ooh, that was not supposed to happen.
What? Huh?
Inflicted with confusion. Welp, that wasn't supposed to happen. Here we go. One relax gel coming right at you. Maeha. You are going to recover yourself.
This isn't it.
And we need you to run to this guy.
Persona!
Dang, couldn't inflict him with anything.
Calm down.
Let's heal Ryuji. Nice.
Persona!
Get out of here, dude.
Persona!
And then a Rakunda. That, at the very least, was more manageable. And then he's actually going to... I know we've got someone that's got Medea. No, I think I had the opportunity to get someone who knew Medea and specifically did not do that. Though that is the next thing Kachi is going to learn. Nope, it's not. Kachi is only level 7. Alright. Re-up on that Tarunda. Getting close to death here.
Persona! Eat this!
And then let's hope and pray.
Go down!
Got it. Whew. Nice.
Show me that move sometime.
Now we've got Sai.
Check out this new skill.
Adverse resolve, yeah, which is dumb and useless. Whew. Things are real tough when it's just me and you. It'd be a pain in the ass if we got spotted again. Anyways, let's turn off that security system. And the diorama skill thing I left on Morgana.
Takagi-san, this is bad.
Are these the lights?
Yeah.
What the...
Isn't this Sayuri? Why are there so many of them?
I have no idea.
Get out!
It's a little too late for that.
Sensei, what is the meaning of this?
I suppose I can't keep quiet now that you've seen this. Truth be told, I'm in severe debt. I handmade these Sayuri copies and have been selling them through a special connection of mine.
Counterfeiting yourself.
Why?
The real Sayuri was stolen by one of my pupils long ago. I assume they begrudged my strictness. That moment was quite a shock for me. Since then, I've been mired in a terrible artist block. because of this distress, some of my pupils handed their ideas over to me from time to time.
Complete lie.
I knew I couldn't keep that up, so I attempted to recreate the Sayuri a number of times. However, it resulted in nothing more than replicas.
Because your artist ability is terrible.
That's when someone came to buy the paintings, knowing, well, they weren't original. It's all my fault. I couldn't pay the price of being famous. As expectations for me rose, it reached a point where I had no choice but to keep making them. I needed money to further your talents. I ask that you please forgive your cowardly teacher.
Absolutely not, dude. Like, whose benefit is all this lying for? Like, I get the impression that he's definitely beat Yusuke before, so on?
Please, don't.
Hold on, something doesn't add up.
You tell him on.
If the original painting got stolen, how did you make copies of it?
I happened to find a finely detailed photograph of it in an art book.
A likely story.
So you managed to sell copies of a photo of the original? I'm not sure how this works, but don't people who buy paintings generally have a keen eye for the fine arts? This sounds like a lie to me.
What would you know?
Right? Calling him out right to his face.
Something just doesn't feel right.
Lady On! This one seems different.
Sayuri. This is the real Sayuri.
I kind of like that. Anna's like people who love art have a keen eye for the fine arts, and Yusuke was able to ID this as the real deal instantly.
But you just said a moment ago that it was stolen.
What a feeble lie, dude. All he literally had to do was take a few steps backwards and stumble into it for it to be exposed.
That's a replica.
Yeah, okay.
No, it's nothing of the sort. This painting kept me going. It's the reason I made it this far. Sensei, don't tell me.
It was all true.
It's fake. Yes, a counterfeit. I heard there was a counterfeit spreading around, so I bought it.
With all the money that you just said you don't have because of your severe debt.
So you're telling me the actual artist behind the painting bought a counterfeit? That's pushing it.
You're lying, Sensei.
And not even very well. I can imagine he never thought anybody would get to this point, so he wasn't even prepared to come up with a lie. And then having to do it on the fly and having something completely dumb come out of his mouth, dude.
Please, just tell us the truth.
You too?
Of course! We have no reason to believe you!
I've reported you to my private security company.
What?
Yeah.
I had it set up to deal with some problematic paparazzi, but I never thought it'd come in so handy.
Please, wait. Let's talk about this.
You can talk all you want to the police. That includes you, Yusuke.
Yep, about time for you to be thrown away. You know too much.
Lady On, let's run!
A cat? Where did it... There's no point. They'll be here within 2 minutes.
Takamaki-san!
We really have no choice at this point.
Yeah, let's go.
Well, let's hurry up and get that shit shut off. Well, first, yeah. Ooh. Restores 80 HP to all allies. And I think that's gonna be as far as we can get. Well, that was actually fairly simple.
Hey, look.
Oh yeah, this is the room. So which one's for the security? Must be the only one that's on. Oh, there we go. Disengaging security protocol.
All right.
Sweet! Now the lasers in the courtyard should be off for good. Well, that's mission complete. Come on, let's get out of here. If Shiki Oji's not weak to Psy, we might be screwed. Hey, who's there?
Whoa.
Crap! Let's make a run for it!
All right.
Looks like the security's totally off. Let's get back and meet up with the others. Wait, what about Shiki Oji?
I hope those two managed to get away.
Whoa!
I thought I was gonna die. Hey! Will you let go already? Oh no! I didn't mean to push him so hard. Are you okay? Wake up!
Plus, this guy had the roughest landing out of everybody.
Who are you all?
Calm down, Kitagawa-kun. It's me!
Kamaki-san. That means you two are... I don't recall ever seeing this cat costume before, though. What is this place?
And that's a long story.
We're inside Madarame's heart.
Inside Sensei's heart? I'm sorry, Takamaki-san, but are you sure you're feeling okay?
She ain't lying. This is what that bastard truly feels. He's nothing but a greed-filled money grubber.
Dude, you're an artist, Yusuke. You should be able to look around and see all his greed in the details of this place.
Enough of this rubbish!
What? He was just threatening to get you hauled away by his personal security.
Kitagawa-kun, didn't it cross your mind that something wasn't right about Madarame?
That's...
You may not want to believe it, but this is another reality as viewed through Madarame's eyes. This is his true nature.
This repulsive world? Just who are all of you?
I guess you could say we're a group that changes the hearts of rotten crooks.
If everything you say is true, then the sensei I know doesn't exist.
I really thought he'd have been clued into that already, but denial is nothing if not powerful.
You gotta snap out of it.
Still, he has kept me safe these past 10 years. My gratitude for that won't just disappear.
You're gonna forgive him? At this rate, you'll...
End up in jail.
Are you okay?
I'm trying to be rational about this, but my emotions are overwhelming me.
Sorry, but we don't have time to dawdle.
Yeah, we need to go.
The security level's gone through the roof. We need to get out of here at once.
Here, lean on my shoulder.
No, it's all right.
Almost there.
We need to get out of here. That said, we have an amateur with us now. Let's try to avoid fighting as much as possible.
Even though we really could use the levels, but... Alright.
So this is inside of Sensei's heart?
Wait till we show you your portrait.
A vain museum such as this?
And I do feel bad for Yusuke, because I like Yusuke a whole lot. It's not his fault he was taken in and manipulated by somebody that evil.
This painting!
Does he recognize this girl?
Do you recognize it? We were thinking these might be his past pupils or something.
But why are there paintings of them here?
Technically, those aren't actually paintings. They're the pupils themselves.
That's what he really thought of them.
Madarame saw them as objects, so that's what they are in here. Oh, and, we found yours, too.
We'll talk more later. For now, let's get out of here.
Oh, dang, we covered a lot of ground.
The exit is right there!
Who is it? What the?
Talk about bullshit clothes. First a king, now some kind of shogun.
Welcome to the Museum of the Master Artist, Madarame!
Huh?
Yeah, it's definitely only gonna go downhill from here, Yusuke, so strap in.
Sensei? Is that you? That attire?
Is horrendous.
Disgusting.
This is all one big lie, isn't it?
My usual ragged attire is nothing but an act. Besides a famous person living in that shack, I have another home. Under a mistress's name, of course.
Gross. Ugh. This is absurd.
How naive.
If the Sayuri was stolen, why was it in the storage room? And if you had the real one, why make copies? If it's really you, Sensei, please tell me.
Foolish child, you still don't see? The painting being stolen was just a false rumor I spread. It was all a perfectly calculated staging.
What do you mean?
He lied through his teeth for money, Yusuke.
Let me see. How does this sound? I found the real painting, but it can't go public. You can have it for a special price, though. Ha ha! How's that for preferential treatment? Art snobs will eat it up and pay good cash at that.
No.
The value of art is purely illusion. What's the matter with providing that illusion to eager customers?
I consider myself an art layperson. So having like really valuable paintings doesn't really, I don't get the appeal. I get that the way, like in this particular context, it's really jacked up that he's saying that, but you wouldn't catch me shelling out a whole bunch of money for any kind of art.
Though I doubt a brat like you would ever come up with such a brilliant scheme.
That's because Yusuke's a true artist at heart, dude, and not just some shyster.
You keep going on and on about money this, money that. No wonder you ended up with this disgusting museum.
You're supposed to be an artist, right? Aren't you ashamed of plagiarizing other people's work?
Art is nothing but a tool to gain money and fame. You helped me greatly as well, Yusuke.
God, pisses me off. That's your teacher.
But what about the people who believe in you? Who think you're a master artist?
He chewed those people up and spit them out, dude.
I'll tell you this alone, Yusuke. If you wish to succeed in this world, I'd advise you don't rise against me. Do you believe anyone could find success with my objection holding them down?
To think I was under the care of this wretched man.
You thought I took you in out of the goodness in my heart? Plucking talented yet troubled artists allows me to find promising pupils and take their ideas. After all, it's much easier to steal the futures of children who can't fight back.
Now that's jacked up 100%.
I can't believe this.
Yeah, speaking so brazenly of just ending people's futures before they can even begin.
Livestock are killed for their hide and meat. This is no different, you fool. But I tire of this little chat. It's time that I...
You are unforgivable.
And don't make him repeat it, dude, because he will.
It doesn't matter who you are. I won't forgive you.
So, you repay my keeping you around for all these years with ingratitude? You damn brat! Then, dispose of these thieves!
Get back!
How amusing.
He's not afraid anymore, dude, and there's no more denial holding him back.
Huh?
It seems the truth is stranger than fiction, huh?
Kitagawa-kun?
I wanted to believe it wasn't true. I had clouded my vision for so long. My eyes were truly blind. Blind and unable to see the true self behind this one horrible man.
He's about ready. Yusuke is posing as well.
Have you finally come to your senses? How foolishly you averted your eyes from the truth. A deplorable imitation indeed. Best you part from that aspect of yourself. Let us now forge a contract. I am thou, thou art I. The world is filled with both beauty and vice. It is time you teach people which is which.
Very well.
Come. Goemon!
A breathtaking sight. Imitations they may be, but together they make a fine spectacle. Though the flowers of evil blossom, be it known, abominations are fated to perish!
Whoa, this is impressive!
Who do you think you are? The price for your insolence will be death! Where are my guards? Kill them all!
The children who adored you as father. The prospects of your pupils. How many did you trample upon? How many dreams did you exchange for riches? No matter what it takes, I will bring you to justice!
Let's see what you're made of.
Very well, bring it on!
The first thing that Yusuke was saying really does sound to me like some sort of poem.
You are in the presence of Lord Madarame! On your knees, intruders!
I learned much from you, Madarame. In order to see authenticity, one must be dispassionately realistic. With Goemon by my side, I can now ascertain your true self without any reservations.
And I believe that Ippon Datara is weak to ice.
Goemon, strike!
I was wrong. And that... Ooh. That wasn't supposed to happen.
I'm not done. Go down!
Well, Yusuke's time to shine is probably going to have to be a little bit later.
Ravage them!
That is...
Looking cool, Joker!
Whoa, we probably...
You're mine.
No, we definitely need to
Looking cool, Joker!
head up Takumi Clinic.
Cool! Looking cool, Joker!
Let's have on
Go ahead.
Not over yet!
try Maragi. Nice!
Persona!
And Tarunta to make sure that we can't get got again. Nice, because that probably would have ended him.
Ravage them!
It's not weak to Sai, which makes sense. Whoa. Wind is a no-no. Oh, cool. Attack evaded via Scoundrel Eyes. Let's, Rakunda.
Persona!
And then we'll headbutt. Yeah, Ryuji is definitely still in danger of dying.
too slow.
Ooh, golden. Wait, are Scoundrel Eyes his thing? So Yusuke gives us a passive buff to evasion then. Even when he's downed. That's interesting. And please keep, because our Tarunda should wear off on his next turn. Yeah.
This is it. They're ripping it out. Someone
All right.
All right.
We want to avoid that happening again. Ooh.
Are you okay?
Persona. That's not right.
Let's revives one fallen ally. Oh,
There.
probably should have revived on though.
Joker, you're hurt. Persona. Don't get reckless now.
I am
And
thou.
you will just giant
Prepare
slice. Got him. Sorry, An.
All right. Level up.
Definitely going to need to get to fusing.
Yusuke, you've just thrown your bright future down the drain.
You're still talking like you're gonna win this one, dude. You might want to rethink that.
I'll destroy every chance you've ever had of becoming an artist.
Madarame!
You'll forever rue the day you dared defy me.
Again, big talk for somebody who's gonna go down.
Get back here!
Kitagawa-kun!
Why can't I move?
Listen, you're totally drained. You can't do much even if you wanted to.
What a disgrace I am.
Come on, just listen to her.
I like how
You've known for quite some time, haven't you?
he was literally just in denial, but I like how nice we're being to him now because he's finally accepted it.
I'm no fool. Strange people have been coming by for years, and the plagiarism was an everyday affair. But who would want to admit that the man they owed their life to was doing such terrible things?
Why didn't you leave, Kitagawa-kun?
Well, he is the one who painted the Sayuri. On top of that, I owe him a great debt.
That fox mask and the fact that we can only see a single one of Yusuke's eyes gives him like this really enigmatic kind of smoldering sort of look.
You mean 'cause he raised you?
I never knew my father. I was told my mother raised me by herself, but she died in an accident when I was 3. That's when Sensei took me in. I heard he helped my mother while she was still alive.
Heard?
To be honest, I don't remember much about my mother either. I did everything I could for Sensei. I thought of him as a father. But he changed.
Wait, maybe he actually did go into debt.
To think he would treat the Sayuri, the very foundation of his art, like that.
A lot's happened to you, huh?
When you had mentioned plagiarism, deep down, I knew you were right. That's why I so vehemently denied you. I was simply running from the truth. I'm sorry.
We forgive you, Yusuke. We definitely need you. No worries.
Thank you. I'm grateful for the chance to face what I've been denying all this time.
You're way too serious, man. That's why you're always getting stuck in your own head. Look at me. I just go with the flow.
For real.
I like how that sounds like not a compliment when An says it like that.
What are you going to do now?
I don't know.
You're gonna join us, right?
We can't help the fact that Madarame's gone and changed. But we can change his heart. We'll make him pay for his crimes.
That reminds me. You mentioned something about that change of heart earlier.
Okay, we're gonna try to explain it really quickly.
Have you heard the rumors? The ones about the phantom thieves that steal hearts?
Don't tell me.
Yeah, buddy boy, you're one of them now. Oh!
Oh, crap!
We'll talk later. We need to scram.
When did my clothes change?
You just noticed that now?
Save it for after. Let's go!
Oh, he doesn't get his nickname just yet? That'll probably be next time.
I see. And because of that, this PE teacher's had a change of heart. The phantom thieves who steal hearts. To think they truly exist.
We're right in front of you.
Indeed. I have to believe your words, especially after seeing a world like that.
No more room for denial.
So, your plan with Madarame-sensei?
We're gonna do the exact same thing to him, dude.
With Madarame is to force a change of heart, correct? Let me join. As a member of the Phantom Thieves.
Golden, thought you'd never ask.
Had I faced reality sooner, this may have been avoided. I must put an end to this, for the sake of the others whose futures as artists were robbed as well. That is the most civil thing I can do for the man who was, in some manner, my father.
Civil, huh?
Yeah, it's a rough thing he's going through. Like, none of us ever called Kamoshida dad, so...
Sounds fine to me. We're gonna deal with Madarame anyways.
Not that Yusuke was, but none of us ever thought of him that way. We were adversarial from basically moment one.
He may have a mental shutdown if we screw up. We have ways to prevent that, but they aren't fail-safe. Remember how we mentioned this on our way here?
Madarame is a man who has the art world under his thumb. He has connections to many organizations. If someone like me raises my voice, it'll only be snubbed out. We have no option but this.
That's true. None of us have enough influence or sway in order to be able to point out how evil, like, Madarame is.
Kitagawa-kun.
It's a deal then.
We have a new member in the Phantom Thieves now. I hope we get along, Yusuke.
You better not slow us down.
I'll do my best.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you. I ask that you coach me well.
I ask that your SP not run out too quickly.
Oh, that reminds me. I wonder what's going on with the real Madarame.
He did call us private security on us, didn't he?
Yusuke and I were in a pretty tight situation.
Actually, I contacted him before we came here. He believes that I continued pursuing Takamaki-san. And, just as you all explained, it appears he knows nothing about his shadow.
What did he say?
He was complaining to the security company how they couldn't even catch one high school girl.
Wait, I thought he said Yusuke too. I must have misunderstood what he meant by that then.
However, he's still furious about it, and said that he's going to take legal action against everyone.
Talk about being completely on guard.
Yep.
Legal action? He's acting way too desperate. Maybe he still has more secrets.
If he were to act, it'd be after the exhibit is over. Any scandal during the show would be his loss.
That actually makes complete sense. So the time limit is pretty cool for cool with that.
Right when I think the talk about being a nude model is over, this happens?
We'll have to force a change of heart before then if we're to dodge this legal action thing. Looks like our plan must be accomplished while the exhibit is still open.
All right.
By the way, what is this?
Huh? A cat.
Oh, right. His curiosity about Morgana.
But it's talking.
You have a problem with that?
No, not really.
Why not?
Yusuke is a go with the flow kind of guy. He's chilled out to the max, you could say.
He's just on a different wavelength than other people.
Do you wish to draw me? You better bring out the best of me in that case.
He's considering it.
Hey, don't touch me like...
I was thinking of ordering some black bean jelly.
I bet he got that idea from a black cat.
Oh! I didn't bring any money.
Right, Yusuke's money problems, which actually didn't come up as much in Persona Q2 as I thought they would. It was still very often, but like when Yusuke was on screen, but not as much.
Never mind. He's just weird.
Now we've officially grown to 5 members.
Hey,
And I hope you're not up to no good. Don't forget you're still under probation. Got that? One misstep and you're finished. No good?
No, no, no.
What's wrong about changing the hearts of criminals? We're doing the right thing. Legal action? This ain't funny. That sounds problematic. If the police hear about this, they'll totally get in touch with the school. We'll get expelled for sure this time. School would be the least of our worries. We'd end up arrested. Unlawful entry, defamation? Guess that means we really can't afford to F it up this time. Yeah, from here on out is what really matters. Let's do this!
We just need to change his heart before he presses charges. Try to focus on that problem for now.
Right. And our crossword puzzle is gone. Aww. On that dour note, we're gonna go ahead and call it a part here. Definitely join me next time for more Persona 5 Royal. Bye for now, guys.